After a few big releases in June, July looks to offer some more major titles, from yearly sequels to beloved follow-ups in established franchises, and paid expansions. There are plenty of newer titles to look forward to though, whether you're into interactive adventures or roguelites. So without further ado, let's take a look at 10 big games releasing in July of 2022. F1 2022. F1 2022 is out in July worldwide for those who didn't purchase the Champions Edition for early access, along with the usual 10 teams and 20 drivers, Grand Prix, and My Team and My Driver career modes. There are a bundle of new features in this year's iteration. Formation laps and pit stops can either be immersive with the player in control or automatic. New sprint races are now in play on eligible tracks, redesigned cars offer changes to the driving, and VR has been added for the first time ever on PC. Then there's F1 Life, a new lifestyle element with clothes to purchase, interior decorating for one's crib, and supercars to collect. F1 22 releases on July 1st for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, and PC. Rune Factory 5, PC. Just a few months after finally releasing in the West for Nintendo Switch, Hakama's Rune Factory 5 is coming to PC on July 13th via Steam. Following Rune Factory 4 Special, the sequel sees the amnesiac protagonist in Rigbarth. After joining SEED, the town defense force, players can set about completing tasks for the townsfolk and help combat growing threats. There's farming to be done, monsters to tame, festivals to attend, and up to 12 different companions to bond with. The real-time combat is also faster-paced and sleeker-looking while featuring new mechanics like link attacks. Though its Switch version was plagued by performance issues, Rune Factory 5 on PC seems to offer consistent 60 frames per second performance. As Dusk Falls. Though first announced in July of 2020, As Dusk Falls shown in its release trailer at the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. The narrative adventure title starts in Arizona in 1998 with a botched robbery. Two families are involved, and throughout two books across decades, one has to make decisions that will affect their fate. Inspired by the likes of Breaking Bad, Fargo, and Dog Day Afternoon, As Dusk Falls also supports multiplayer for up to 8 players online, and locally or even a mix of both. It's out on July 19th for PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, along with Game Pass. Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels. Playground Games has been doing an excellent job with its open-world racing title Forza Horizon 5, releasing new features, updates, and cars since its launch last year. On July 19th, it will receive its first paid expansion with Hot Wheels, adding 10 new cars based on the toy line, like the 2000 Hot Wheels Diora 2. Players can also race and create outrageous tracks from more than 80 pieces. The expansion will be available for Premium Edition, Expansions Bundle, and Premium Add-ons Bundle owners of Forza Horizon 5 on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Arcadegeddon. IllFonic of Predator Hunting Grounds and Friday the 13th the Game have something a little different to offer with Arcadegeddon. In early access since July of 2021 on PlayStation and PC, the co-op shooter focuses on Gilly, who becomes mixed up with an evil mega-corporation to save his beloved arcade. Offering a mix of PvP and PvE, Arcadegeddon sees up to 4 players battling through evolving stages in various biomes. The full launch promises new surge abilities, a new PvP mode, new gangs, and much more. It's out on July 5th for PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S with cross-platform play supported. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series. The ear-flapping platforming goodness of Klonoa returns when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on July 8th for Xbox One, PS4, 5 PC, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch worldwide. It features remasters of the very first 2 Klonoa games, Klonoa Dorta Phantomile, which first launched in 1998 for the PS1, and Klonoa 2 Lunity's Veil, which released in 2001 for PS2. The visuals have been significantly revamped, whether it's the character models or the environments and lighting for better or worse in some cases. It also features 2-player co-op, difficulty settings, including an easy mode which reduces damage taken, grants infinite lives and 5 health hearts, and runs in 4K at 60 frames per second. Loopmancer. While several roguelites embrace various kinds of animated styles, eBrain Studios' Loopmancer offers realistic 3D visuals to go with its fast-paced action. The setting in Dragon City in 2046, with Detective Zhang Zizhu investigating the death of a famous journalist. He eventually meets his demise but finds himself back in his apartment, seemingly trapped in a time loop. With 7 stages to explore, over 100 weapons and various skills and items, players will make different decisions throughout loops to ultimately find a way out. Loopmancer releases on July 13th for PC. Stray. Cyberpunk Adventure Stray releases on July 19th for PS4, 5, and PC, while also available in the Extra and Premium tiers for PlayStation Plus. As a stray cat in a rundown cyber city inhabited by deteriorating machines, the player's goal is to reunite with their family. They're joined by B12, a small drone, and must solve puzzles, gather clues, and platform through environments to progress. Along the way, there are swarms of Zerks and various hostile drones to avoid. With its gorgeous visuals and setting and unorthodox protagonist, Stray promises an atmospheric adventure unlike any other. Digimon Survive. Over 4 years, multiple delays, and a developer change since its initial announcement, Bandai Namco's Digimon Survive is finally on the verge of release. Part visual novel, part tactical RPG, it follows Takuma Momozuka and his friends as they visit a mysterious temple during spring break, discover Digimon, and find themselves dragged into another world. The group must look for a way to survive, but can also engage in turn-based tactical battles with their Digimon. Based on one's decisions, different routes, digivolutions, and endings can be unlocked. While not quite like the Quarry in terms of the body count, it's also possible for characters to die if you make the wrong choice. With about 80 to 100 hours of gameplay promised for all of their routes, Digimon Survive could be a dark horse in terms of RPGs this year. It's out on July 29th for Nintendo Switch, PS4, PC, and Xbox One. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Almost 5 years after the launch of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the story is finally continuing. Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is out on July 29th for Nintendo Switch as one of the rare games moved up from its original September release. Set in the world of Aionios with 2 nations, Kiev and Agnes, in constant conflict, it focuses on Noah and Mio. Though opposed to each other, both are Offseers who use flutes to mourn the fallen soldiers. Along with their respective companions, the party embarks on a seemingly common mission to sword march while a strange threat looms behind the scenes. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 continues the series' tradition of open-world exploration with stunning locales, dangerous wildlife, and numerous quests to partake in. Combat features 6 party members, along with heroes that can be recruited as a 7th member, with numerous classes, character switching mid-battle, chains, and much more. The new interlink system also allows 2 characters to fuse into a single powerful entity called Ouroboros with a dedicated progress tree. With compelling characters, a serious story, and cool-looking combat, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 may be the series' best outing yet. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on GamingBolt.